We may start. Our Vice Chancellor, Professor Osman Mandemele, Ms. Angelica Tony, Meerkat Learning Country Director, and the team, Deans and Directors, IUM, different faculties and schools, colleagues, the media present, good morning. My name is Simpson Shakumeni. I'm the Dean of School of Primary Education here at IUM, and I'll be the Director of Ceremonies for this gathering. We have a short program that I hope everybody has access to. We are going to be straightforward and to the point. We have the first part is done. We are all here, our guests are here. And then there will be introductory remarks from myself, Dr. Shakumeni. And then welcoming remarks and statement from our Vice Chancellor, Prof. Osman Mandemele. And then there will be remarks from our guests to be delivered by Ms. Angelica Tony, Meerkat Learning Country Director. And then we have what brought us here, the actual signing of the Memorandum of Understanding between IUM and Meerkat Learning Academy. And then we'll have a vote of thanks to be delivered by Prof. Alex Kanyimba, the Director of Grants Management and Resource Mobilization here at IUM. And then we'll close off with some refreshments. Without any waste of time, let me give the introductory remark, which is what brought us here. We are here to witness the formalization of the partnership between IUM as a teacher training institution and Meerkat Learning, which is a non-governmental organization that implement the program that is called teaching at the right level. All right. So, as IUM, we have understood the proposition brought forward, and we wouldn't want to miss the opportunity to be part of it. All right. So, without further ado, let me call our Vice Chancellor to welcome us and deliver his remarks on this occasion. Prof. Mandemele.
Thank you very much, Director of Ceremonies. Dr. Simpson Shakumeni. Ms. Angelica Tony, Country Director, Meerkat Learning Academy, Professor Charles Makanyeza, Vice Chancellor for Academic Affairs, Research and Innovation in absentia, Professor Alex Kanyimba, Director of Grants Management, Consultancy and Resource Mobilization, members of the IUM Executive Management Committee here present, deans, directors, and all colleagues here present, members of the media, ladies and gentlemen, All protocols observed. Good morning. First and foremost, let me join the Director of Ceremonies to welcome you all to this very important occasion. I also wish to extend very warm greetings from our founder, IUM founder and Chairman of the Governing Council, Professor David Richard Namwandi, who could not join us today or this morning due to other equally important engagements, but he wishes us well. We have his blessings. As it has been said, today you are witnessing the signing of the Memorandum of Understanding between IUM and Meerkat Learning, a civil society non-profit organization that runs Teaching at the Right Level program in Namibia. This MOU formalizes the cooperation aimed at embedding the Teaching at the Right Level learning support. Sorry, I will repeat that one. This MOU formalizes the cooperation aimed at embedding the Teaching at the Right Level learning support methodology within pre-service teacher education programs with specific emphasis on primary education. This partnership will equip the next generation of Namibian primary school teachers with the skills to assess and support learners effectively. In this regard, IUM is committed to improve the quality of primary teacher education, to support the Ministry of Education, Innovation, Youth, Sports and Culture in its quest to end learning poverty in our country. In her Minnesota statement in Parliament earlier this year, the Honorable Minister for Education, Innovation, Youth, Sports, Arts and Culture stated as follows, and I quote, "Our nation, much like many others across Africa, faces a foundational literacy and numeracy crisis. Namibia commits to confronting this reality where currently 7 out of 10 children cannot read a simple text or complete basic mathematical tasks. This widespread issue has profound implications, restricting our ability to engage in knowledge-driven industries and impacting economic growth and social stability." End of quote. Ladies and gentlemen, I fully agree with the Honorable Minister that primary education is a foundation of successful schooling and attainment of higher qualifications at tertiary institutions. No wonder that in Finland, it is not surprising to find teachers with master's degree teaching in junior primary schools, even preschool classes, people with masters, because they value the foundation of teaching. And that's why Finland education is the best in the world. And their teachers are the most highly paid in the country of any profession. That is a motivation. I wish we could do the same to motivate our teachers. Thus, the Teaching at the Right Level initiative introduces innovative pedagogical strategies aimed at strengthening the teaching of literacy and numeracy among IUM primary education teachers, student teachers, thereby preparing them to contribute to addressing the persistent challenges learners face in these areas, that is, literacy and numeracy. We are indeed, as IUM, extremely delighted that Meerkat Learning is willing to forge a partnership with IUM that will enable our two institutions to collaborate and work together in terms of training and empowering IUM staff and student teachers. IUM is committed to providing venues for such training, as well as organized transport for student teachers to go to nearby primary schools for practical sessions during the training. We believe, ladies and gentlemen, this collaboration aligns well with UN Sustainable Development Goal number 4, quality education of primary school teachers, and SDG number 17 on partnerships. We are building strong partnerships. At this stage, let me highlight here that IUM has already started to expose students, teachers, to the teaching at right level learning support methodology through training sessions conducted at 3 IUM campuses, namely Dorado, Ongwendiva, and Nkurenkure, whereby 207 student teachers have been trained during this year 2025. I congratulate and I commend you for that. Thank you very much. Thus, this MOU serves to cement this initiative, which has already started. We thus look forward to many years of impactful cooperation between our two institutions. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Prof. Mandemele, for welcoming us and for those remarks. As he mentioned, we have already embarked on these activities in which we intend to expose our student teachers, especially the primary education student teachers, to teaching at the right level. Let me not take the words out of Ms. Angelica Tone's mouth, so let me give her an opportunity to give her remarks.
Okay, good morning. Good morning. Yes. So I would like to recognize the presence of Professor Mwandumele, the Vice Chancellor of IUM. Thank you so much for inviting us here. Also, Dr. Shakumeni for making this day happen, and to everyone who's contributed to making this event. All the dignitaries that are here, all protocols observed. So my name is Angelica Town Amporo. My husband will be sad that Amporo did not make it. And I'm really excited and grateful to be standing before you today and to be a part of this partnership. Today marks an exciting milestone for Meerkat Learning as an organization. As mentioned, we're a nonprofit organization built in Namibia, but also connected internationally to Youth Impact based in Botswana. And we are grateful to have one of the representatives of Youth Impact here with us today. This is the station. Should connect with her. Youth Impact, which is our partner affiliate organization, has really allowed us to take teaching at the right level and bring it to Namibia with their backing in terms of technical expertise, both in the pedagogical approaches of how you do teaching at the right level, and also in the methodology of how you research and establish that it's working, how you measure its effectiveness, and work with institutions to continue to improve the program over time. So we look forward to, as I think we can call him Prof. the Vice Chancellor has said. I look forward to, as the Vice Chancellor has said, many years of cooperation, not just in implementing the program and training student teachers, but improving it over time, including insights from both the student teachers and the rest of the IUM faculty to ensure that this program can make as much impact as possible in Namibian schools. So what is teaching at the right level? Teaching at the right level is a proven learner-centered approach that helps children build foundational skills by meeting them at their level, meeting them where they're at, and taking them to the next sort of proximate skill that they can learn. So if we find a learner is struggling with their ABCs, we teach them those ABCs. If we find a learner is struggling with counting, we teach them counting and make sure that it's tailored exactly to their needs and grouping them according to those learning needs. Once they are grouped, we support their progress step by step, using simple and effective practices to ensure that no learner is left behind. Those practices must be fun and engaging. So if you'll allow me, I might demonstrate with you just one activity today. You can't invite teaching at the right level as a program and we don't do something active. So it's a very simple activity to teach place value. Everyone knows what place value is in mathematics? It's the place of a digit in a number determines its value. So we have units, we have tens, and we have hundreds. And so if you'll allow me to see your hands, to have nothing in your hands. You'll allow me to have nothing in your hands. So I'd love for you to represent units with a snap. Everyone snap. So if I said 5, that would be how many snaps? 5. Let's do it. Does it make sense? So far, so good? So the next thing we're going to add is tens. Tens are represented by claps. So this will be one clap. So if I wanted to make the number 25, I would do 2 claps and 5 snaps. Does it make sense? Okay, let's try 32. Did we manage? Somehow? Should we try one more time? Let's try 24. Well done, well done, well done, snaps for you. We usually snap in teaching at the right level. So this is just a simple approach, and it goes to show you yet again, I saw a lot of people were looking at me to start the snapping and clapping. But I taught you very quickly, and you were able to do it by yourself. And already this is something that you can bring home to the children in your own house, into your villages when you go back for Christmas, and use it immediately. And that's the real essence of teaching at the right level. Simple, effective, fun, and engaging. That's what we've done with the IUM students that we've already trained, and what we hope to do with many more. This partnership reflects our shared belief that every child can learn, and that with the right tools, the right training, and the right support, every teacher can help them get there, to reach their full potential. We are inspired by IUM's commitment to building a generation of educators who are confident, responsive, and grounded in evidence-based best practices. We believe IUM is truly dedicated to the future of Namibia, and we're happy to be able to be a part of that journey together. Through this collaboration, we will work together to equip student teachers with practical learner-centered methods that help all children, especially those who have fallen far behind, catch up to their peers and thrive. This MOU is not just an agreement, it's a promise. A promise to innovate together, to learn from each other, and to keep Namibia's children at the heart of everything that we do. As we look to the future, our wish is simple and very ambitious. That every teacher is trained through this partnership becomes a champion of foundational learning, and that every child that they teach in the many years to come have the skills and confidence to shape their future. I believe that together we can make sure every child has the chance to succeed. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Stone, for those remarks. Apologies for omitting the other important name. We relied on the documentation we have. We should have consulted you in person. in my culture, we said you roll in the sand when you are guilty. You show you are apologetic. Yeah? All right. So before we proceed, may I perhaps ask a Youth Impact representative to say some words? Yeah. I think I have the authority to deviate slightly from the program. Yeah. I think it's an important partner.
Good afternoon, everyone, or is it still good morning? We are really excited to be here and representing Youth Impact Global. So I'll share a little bit, I guess, in terms of who we are as Youth Impact. We were founded in 2017. Our headquarters is in Gaborone, Botswana. Over the last decade, we've been able to really expand our programs across different countries, and currently, similar to what we have here with the Meerkat being our affiliate, we call them affiliates or innovation hubs, we've been able to also set up entities in South Africa, in the Philippines. We are currently also doing is it working? Okay. Sorry, I'm a finance person, so speaking is not our forte. Yes, so right now we are also setting up entities in India, and this is also really inspired by our programs, and Teaching at the Right Level being one of the biggest programs. So we are really excited for what Meerkat has been able to establish in the last couple of years, and also establishing these kind of partnerships. In Botswana, we don't have a partnership with the university, so they are leading in that front, even though they are a baby. So we thank you so much for your innovation, just your ability to be open-minded and exploring different kinds of partnership to make Teaching at the Right Level a success. In close, let's go back to the game. So we are doing 55. Can we go? You are awesome learners.
Thank you so much. I hope you can see the excitement that caught our attention when we decided to, embrace this program. I think we can now move and execute what brought us here today. That's the signing of the Memorandum of Understanding. That will be done by a representative of IUM, that's Prof. Mwandemela, the Vice Chancellor, and Ms. Angelica Town Amporo, Meerkat Learning Country Director. I think Ms. Nanjembo can guide us here.
There must be some revolution.
All right, another round of snaps. We normally clap, eh? In teaching at the right levels, they snaps. Yeah, that's what the new innovation that comes to the program and creates some excitement. Right? The ink has been put to paper, and even the Most High couldn't resist the excitement, so started to bless us with some showers. Right? Thank you so much. At this juncture, let me call Prof. Alex Kanyimba to give us some vote of thanks. Prof.
I like this one. Yeah. But it can also go like in supervision, supervise the student the way he likes, not the other way around. And this is, I adopt that one, and I don't have problems with my master and PhD students. So how they can be supervised, not how you are supervising. You have to adopt the style to their, not the other way around. And I'm lucky because I'm coming here, and we have shifted the time. It's now afternoon. Good afternoon. When others came, it was morning. Now it's afternoon. Of course, my name is Alex Kanyimba. From IUM, professor and director, and I stand here on the protocol that was already established by the director of ceremony and also the VC. And the only difference is that our PVC was acknowledged in absence. I think it was not in that time, but it's now in. So that is the only change. Yeah. So I acknowledge that protocol, and I would like to take this opportunity to express sincere gratitude for making this MOU a reality. I think it's actually a very, very good thing that we can have these MOUs. And let me acknowledge our partner, first of all, Ms. Angelica Town Ampolo, for coming forward and for having confidence in IUM. And of course, I know that at IUM you're not going to be disappointed. They are going to deliver in terms of implementing this MOU. And I think I didn't hear the name of the representative from Youth Impact Global. I didn't get the name.
Ms. Patience Herrera.
Ms. Patience Herrera. All right. So I'm also the same way acknowledging you and giving you the vote of thanks to the two institutions that are joining IUM. Thank you for this confidence, and thanks for the commitment to this partnership, which is starting today. And it is a testament to the power of collaboration and the mutual respect. I really thank you for coming forward and setting up this MOU with IUM, the School of Primary, in particular the School of Primary Education, to be the implementing agent, right? Good. And I would like to take this opportunity to the IUM, to the Vice Chancellor in particular, and his management team, for always giving the support to the IUM staff and departments and faculties who wish to go into some kind of agreement such as this one. And I'm so happy that you are our leaders, and that you are showing us the way forward. I also wish to thank the teams who have worked tirelessly to prepare the document. There's a lot of exchange, I know, when you do a document like this. Dr. Shakumani, I think if you were part of that and your team, and also the other side, the Meerkat Learning and Youth Impact Global. If I know you got involved into some of these things, because you mentioned here that it's an innovation. So I think we need to clap hands for us, eh? For you especially for coming forward to the university. Others are going to follow suit, I know. Okay, thank you for your dedication and hard work. Your efforts brought us to this milestone, and we look forward to achieving great things together. Because when we are together, you can go very far, but when you are alone, you go very fast. But together, you go very far. And I'm sure with this collaboration, we are going to go together very far. And other guests that are here, I think is one of them. The deans, the directors, members of the media that are here with us. We thank you for joining us to witness this significant occasion. Your presence is a testament to the importance of partnerships and the impact it will have on the communities, especially the learners and the students that are going to learn. I think this partnership is going to make that impact, and your presence here shows that you support this impact that the partnership is going to make. As we move and commit to working together to achieve our shared goals and make a positive impact on Namibia's development, we look forward to a fruitful and successful partnership. And on that note, without forgetting the legal advisor, thank you so much for your contribution, for the effort that we have done here, Ms. Lucia. And I thank each and everyone who is here, who has made this collaboration successful, and who is ensuring that this collaboration is going to lead us to the achievement of achieving greater things, and also to achieve the common purpose. On that note, I thank each and everyone who is here. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Prof. Kanyimba. We as IUM, and especially the involved parties, we wish to state that we will make all efforts to make sure that teaching at the right level, succeeds as we prepare, the next generation of teachers into our schools. We have come to the end of the program. There are some refreshments, some snacks organized on the table there. We invite everyone present here to indulge. Thank you very much.
Group picture.
Second?
Group picture.
Oh, group picture. Okay.
Yeah.